All right. So the Super Eagles camp for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers against Lesotho and Zimbabwe opened up yesterday, and there were already players trickling in. This footage was posted on the Super Eagles X account / Twitter account yesterday evening. You got Jamilu Collins, Kenneth Omweru, Sadiq Umar. These three players were the ones first in camp, and they got some fitness training, as you can see right here. Now, not too long ago, it was announced that there are 22 players in camp. Of course, 23 players were invited, so one player is missing, and I believe the camp would be full right now if there didn't have to be a replacement. Now, speaking of replacement, before we talk about the player being replaced and the player replacing the player, please don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much. So yeah, of course the Super Eagles will take on Lesotho on Thursday the 16th of November, a couple days away, 5 p.m. Nigerian time to start, and you can get the match on Super Sports more than likely, and you can also watch it on like Facebook or something. Just type in Nigeria versus Lesotho. I'm pretty sure it's gonna pop up. Afro Sports, that Facebook page also shows the match for people who want to watch the match. But yeah, that being said, the player being replaced, the player dropping out from the team, and that's Maduka Okoye of Udinese. Not too sure the reasoning behind him dropping out. He played not long ago, not this week, but probably like a week ago. He played in a cup match. He did real well, so I was really expecting him to be coming into camp. But obviously he's not. He is now being replaced, and his replacement is Bandel Insurance goalkeeper Amaso Basogi. I talked about him a couple of times, wondering why he didn't get the chance. He has done also well for Bandel Insurance. Was one of the best goalkeepers in the NPFL last season. I mean, you look at the story of the club coming from the second division. They did not lose a match for the whole regular season. They go into the postseason, not so well did they do. They won the FA Cup to get into the continent. They went there in the continent. They defeat the Algerian side, ASO Schleff, in a penalty shootout. That whole series, the home and away, he was just masterful. And I felt like after that performance right there, he definitely should have been in the running to get a call up. Because for me, he's a good goalkeeper, commands his area, not the smallest of goalkeepers, not the biggest, but definitely not the smallest. Does well aerially, and he's a good goalkeeper. Looking forward to seeing him compete for a position on the team, whatever that means. Of course, you know, Jose Pacero is stuck with Francis Uzaha. He wants continuity, which I understand, but you also think sometimes, like, should you just take him out the line of firing at the moment, let somebody else get in there? But like I say, anybody can make these mistakes. We just gotta support our players and not let it be our fault that these things are happening. We need to put our support behind them, so when they do fail, you can say with your whole heart, what's up, man, because you gave them your whole support. But when you don't support somebody and they fail, it's like they don't even owe you anything because you didn't support them from the beginning. Either way it goes, Amaso Basogi, we're waiting on him in camp. Hopefully he comes in real soon. Congratulations to him. First call up for the Super Eagles, replacing Maduka Okoye. And for Maduka, unless it's a serious injury or something like that, or a serious situation, I don't think he should be missing any camps. I feel like he should be right there front and center. I feel like he's probably missed too many camps already. The ones that he has dropped out of, the ones that he has not been invited for, he needs to be in there fighting for a spot. He needs to fight for a spot. I mean, there's no way that you do so well when you play for your clubs in Europe and you come out here and you put up these type of performances. It is something that should be unacceptable to him, because it's just no way. You're a good goalkeeper. We see this week in and week out. When you were in Netherlands, we saw it with our own eyes. I mean, if this was something that people are telling me, I'll be like, oh, get out of here, because of what I've seen on the Super Eagles. But I've seen this man command his box, play shutout goalkeeping, And I just don't understand how that situation just turns all the way upside down just because you're in Africa or you're in Nigeria. I don't understand it. And I feel like it should really be unacceptable to Maduka Okoye that situations like these are happening. And I feel like he should stand on the fact that, look, I'm a great goalkeeper and this is just not me. And I feel like he is looking for any excuse in sight. Look, I don't like judging people's character, and this is not what I'm doing. I'm just judging by what I see, just what the eye is seeing, and it just doesn't look too good. Like, how many times are you gonna drop out of camp for reasons that are not, oh, he was injured, we all saw him injured, or the club comes out like, yeah, he had an injury in training? None like that. It's always he's out. What's the reason? Nobody has a real reason. And it's just like, I feel like, look, you gotta stand up. But either ways, let me know your thoughts on these situations right here, and please don't forget to like and share. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.